as we do cut over to our fastest lap on the qualifying, quali, or something like that. I don't think on it as well. But I will let you run through this lap since it was an absolute beauty. And that lap does put us in P13. That did feel like a good lap to me, actually.
With qualifying finish,
we are P13.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three.
Don't know how we done that. I don't.
And Max Verstappen.
Just
goodbye for now, then. But we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again. Lights out tomorrow.
As we're about over a second ahead of George Russell, we are. I meant just under a second, but 8 tenths ahead of him. And this is Claire, I think, or something.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. It's been a great qualifying session for you. How do you think this team will be feeling after that result? Great. Well, that's everything.
Welcome along to the most popular city in North America and home now to the Mexico City Grand Prix. It's a sellout crowd as usual here at one of the shortest circuits on the Formula One calendar. So who, I wonder, will the crowd cheer on today to the top step of the podium? The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 2.6 miles of track that allows drivers to take full advantage of their cars, reaching speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and providing lots of opportunities for overtaking. The circuit features 17 corners, 10 to the right and the remaining 7 going to the left. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Albon, Sebastian Vettel and Leclerc, Perez, Stroll, Gasly and Daniel Ricciardo, Sainz, Magnussen, the engineer, and Grosjean, Raikkonen, Kvyat, Lando Norris and Esteban Ocon, Giovinazzi and George Russell ends our grid lineup. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
As we are here for the Mexican Grand Prix, around 15 out of 16. Oh, in the Williams, somehow we have just put it in P13. This car did feel good in qualifying, but I didn't think it would be a good race. It didn't, like usual. Man, good quality lap. As we are now 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's lights down, away we go. We do not get the best of starts as we try to go up the, not go on the foot all too carefully, so we didn't spin it as we do put it in a bench mix and put it and turn on the ERSVR is excuse me, side by side with Kevin Magnussen. Will we make contact like last race? But we are going down the inside with Kevin Magnussen now. We are. But we do make contact with Magnussen. We do. Sainz, then Magnussen and Ricardo getting battery as it was Grosjean we hit, not Magnussen. I was a little bit dumb there, wasn't I? And that is Ricardo side by side with Daniel. When I get a good turn in, yes I will get a better turn in, but when I get on the throttle better, but I look down the outside sides now, but I do not get it as I almost spin off the track. Now I do. And that is just good for us, that is. As we are going now into the S section now, what you guys saw, and we're trying to catch up to Magnussen. We do not have the best exit, we just don't, the car feels good, but the downforce isn't there, if that makes sense. But we'll be trying to move on Kevin Magnussen. No one. Do we look down the inside of him at any point? Yes we do. We do it quite unorthodoxly actually. We do not make contact. Almost spinning it, I do. Just not the best. But on to lap 2 now. There's nothing really happening here though, isn't actually. Was it back in the best race? Exciting wise to be fair. We just managed to keep it ahead of people we have, that's about it. We are currently P11, looking towards points hopefully this season. Meant not this season. This race, hoping we can. And now the safety car is out of the real pit early for the medium. To let you through here, that's strategy, we are trying a new strategy.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Some information on Giovinazzi. They seem to have an issue. Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
The news we got the car with Gasly.
And remember, there is no overtaking until the time. Stay positioned until the green flags.
DNF he did, which is not what he wanted to be fair. But I mean, you can't. But yeah, safety car is restarting. Will we get Albon on the restart? We will have to see if he. What is it again? I keep forgetting what I'm saying. Will we get ahead of him? We do go wide through there, and it's back to normal racing. More normal racing speed with overtaking permitted right now. And yes, and that is Kevin Magnussen to try to make a move on us down the main straight. But will he make a move? No, he won't. Not that I know of. Into turn 1 now, looking quite nicely. As we are looking over to try overtake Albon, but do we overtake Albon? That's the question here. He is in the Red Bull and getting pulled down by Flores. That is a problem in this case for next year. That is, and this is Vettel's penultimate racing.
Extra fuel,
F1 ever.
target
And due to tiring here. Sorry, but will we get ahead of Alexander Albon? I don't know. But we should be able to get through Alexander Albon, as I am with him quite a bit. I am to try and lengthen this because I am not really saying. I'm not good at this. I will get better, trust me on that one. But Albon looking quite slow in a train right now. So we're going to hold this case up though, because it is a Russell train though, but we do try and make a move on Albon. Do we make a move on him? No, we don't. And as we will. Okay, lap 8 now, but will we try and make another move on Albon? Going down the, getting a load of slipstream on Albon. Do we try to make a move? No, we don't. Too far back to even try us. Huge dive bomb. Going through turn 3 now, I think that is. Not too sure my turn still. Fastest sector 1 we are now. But we are now side by side. We are now side by side with Albon nearly flashing into him. And that is Magnussen to try and make a move onto us. We do climb to lap 17, as I will let you enjoy this.
This is your final lap of the race. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
And now that is just how Lewis Hamilton to win here in Mexico, and that does deny Valtteri Bottas his first championship, and will be brought down to the final round, going for the penultimate final corner now. Hope taking P7, but we do lose traction. There's oh god, as we do just cross the line at P8, we do P8, so a great race for us, but we should have got P7 theoretically.
Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Let's see how the driver standings have changed. That lead at the top of the table
And
has
we did
shrunk
finish
somewhat
P8,
today.
which puts
Some
up-
amazing talent out on the
Oh,
track
and that
today.
wasn't having a good race.
Anthony,
Don't
who
want to
would you
be doing
pick
the
as your
championship.
driver of the day?
I
And
have
that
to
is
give it to
Russell
the engineer.
P19,
He did a
put on
great
the
job
last,
of getting the
basically.
most out of it.
Thank you guys for another great video, and goodbye.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today? You're beating all expectations. Would you say we... Do you have any comments about the collisions? Appreciate your time.